Nightmares. They have a way of coming back. First you have one, then another. And before you can scream yourself awake, you find yourself plunging into a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Yes, it's your favorite bad dream, once again slashing its way into the hearts of America with...
Hold it right there, Squidlips. If you think I'm gonna settle for just another sleazeball video promotion, you must be dreaming. Show some respect, buddy. This ain't your average drive-in movie schlock we got here. Nightmare 3 scared up $25 million in its first 2 weeks in release. The total grosses, so to speak, are now over 40 million. It scored the biggest opening for any independent film ever. Why? Why, you ask? Freddy Krueger, that's why, sucker!
That's right, it's the return of cult hero Freddy Krueger, the same vile maniac who helped turn the first 2 Nightmares into video blockbusters. Nightmare 1, 120,000 units. Nightmare 2, 180,000 units. Together, these 2 hits spent over 50 weeks on Billboard's rental charts. And for the past 2 summers, Freddy's Nightmares have been the nation's top video rental titles. Now, it's Freddy's 3rd time around, and he's all set to claw his way beyond the 200,000 mark.
Only 200,000? Wake up and smell the coffee, bud. It's gotta be a lot more than 200,000. You see, I have right here my own special sales incentive plan.
TV clips ready?
Okay, enough about my persuasive abilities. Tell them about America's insatiable Freddy fetish.
Right. With the release of Nightmare 3, Freddy slashed his way to the top. He's a media phenomenon with featured appearances on TV shows across the country.
It's the biggest nightmare ever, but nobody's going to lose sleep over this one. Well, maybe the makers of Platoon, because for the very first time in history, a small independent film has swept the weekend box office grosses.
And the top money-making film this past weekend is Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors with $8.8 million in ticket revenues.
The #1 movie in the country last week in Syracuse. They called in the mounted police to control the crowds at theaters. Out in Los Angeles, they chanted Freddy.
And guest spots on such nationally broadcast hits as Good Morning America and The Late Show with Joan Rivers.
My first guest has become a real cult figure for his slimy portrayal of Freddy Krueger with his razor-edge I know. For those of you who don't know who we're talking about, here is a picture. This is his third. Can you get this on channel? Okay. This is his third film now called Nightmare on Elm Street. It's the third one. The movie is just open, and it's a blockbuster. They made $30 million in 1 week alone. That's telling me woo-woo. Will you please welcome Rich Robert Englund, all right? The worst.
Don't leave home without it.
This is the one I use.
I do all the work, and look who sponges up all the strokes. That spineless crustacean of an actor, Robert Englund. Go on, Bobby. Schmooze with Joan, baby. What do I care? I've got a hit video on MTV.
From talk shows to rock and roll, it's a nationwide tidal wave of excitement building for the video premiere of Nightmare 3. The critics are hailing it as a terror triumph. The New York Times calls it remarkable. Terrific effects, says the Los Angeles Times. And Sneak Previews calls it a sequel that tops the original.
Critics? Nah, I've got them eaten out of my hand. But wait, there's more. And I ain't talking about a money-back slice-o-matic offer either. Check out the awesome in-store onslaught we've whipped up.
Right. Video stores are in for their biggest nightmare ever, beginning with Freddy's arrival on this ghastly in-store banner.
What a profile.
A traffic-stopping wall poster.
Colorful, huh?
A hair-raising 3D poster for your special media light box.
Disgusting enough for you, huh?
And a monstrous, larger-than-life floor display, guaranteed to have your customers screaming for.
Hey, who else? Nice likeness, huh?
Plus, Freddy's got a killer contest under his hat that's guaranteed to cause an Elm Street traffic jam in your store. Announcing Freddy's Be in My Nightmare sweepstakes. The grand prize, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to appear on screen with Freddy in the upcoming Nightmare on Elm Street 4. We'll alert your customers to this fabulous promotion with spots on MTV and ads in prime youth market magazines like Rolling Stone, Us, Circus, and Fangoria. It's a Fright Fanatics dream come true. Yes, ask your media representative about this limited time offer. Don't get caught sleeping. Wake up your profit picture with a feverishly anticipated video release of A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Coming soon from Media Home Entertainment.
When?
Well, soon.
What do you mean, soon?
Soon in the near future.
Well, pay attention, larva breath. Now, order date is July 16th. National release date is, are you listening? August 5th. Take it from Kruger. I'm gonna give people a nightmare they'll never forget. All of America is obsessed with getting their hands on Freddy. Well, just make sure you've got plenty of Freddy on hand. Because every happy little home should have a nightmare all its own. Hey, touch that rewind button and your dog meat. Stay put. I've cooked up a special sneak preview of all the best scenes from you-know-what. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna love it. And for your own good, just make sure you don't,